You can bet your bottom dollar. Great programming coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Stand by. Hold on. Talk at its finest, coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 2 minutes, stand by. We know what guys are talking about. Stand by. A great show coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 30 seconds. Stand by. Don't go away. Stop. If they're talking about it at the barbershop, we're talking about it here on SME. Great show coming up in about 30 seconds. Don't go away. Stand by. It's time. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Another great product on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Yeah!
Warning. Listening to the Doug Stewart Show may cause sore throat from arguing about sports so much, increased knowledge of sports and sports issues, short tolerance for BS sports shows, you will start referring to yourself as a Stewie, consistent visits to the Doug Stewart Show chat room to talk ish, a sudden craving for boiled peanuts, fellas, better luck with the ladies, better luck with the fellas, a deeper appreciation for 80s and 90s hip-hop music, and an uncontrollable urge to donate money to the Doug Stewart Show. We thank you for listening. Enjoy.
Ain't nothing but against the party.
I'm going to give it to you raw, no Vaseline.
What?
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
And that's figuratively, not literally, because I don't get down like that. You know what I mean. The realest, the trillest sports talk show in America. The Doug Stewart Show. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. This is a Woman Wednesday. What's happening? Welcome to the Doug Stewart Show, the realest, trillest sports and guy talk show in America. Good morning, Stewies. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining your boy on the Doug Stewart Show, June 22nd, 2016. And oh boy, hey, Puff, bring it back one more time. Bring it back. Hey, thank you and welcome to the Doug Stewart Show, the realest, trillest sports and guy talk show in America. Yeah. Good morning, Stewies. Good morning, Stewies. Good morning. Good morning. I keep saying good morning, and every time I say good morning, I forget that a lot of people are listening to this show in different parts of the world. In Zimbabwe, in Antarctica, in Australia. I mean, people are listening to this show all over the world, so it might be afternoon for you. It might be night, whatever it may be, man, listening to the Doug Stewart Show, man. Thank you, and we welcome you. We welcome you! Yeah. Speaking of which, man, if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, a couple things you need to do. You need to go to Spreaker.com if you're not already listening on Spreaker. Go to Spreaker.com, search and find the Doug Stewart Show. Once you find it, hit the follow button. That's very important that you hit that follow button so you'll be alerted whenever this show or any other show goes live on the network. That's very important. We are a network. It's not just my show. And then the second thing you need to do is you need to click on the chat bubble, the little comic book chat bubble little illustration. Click on that. And when you click on that, man, you enter into a whole new world of sports and guy talk. I call it the fantasy island of sports and guy talk. And its inhabitants, the people inside that chat room, are the Stewies. Good morning, Stewies. Yeah. Oh, damn, I feel good today. And so what you do is you post your thoughts on there, whatever we're talking about, man, and I read it throughout the show. It adds to the show. I call the Stewies my co-hosts, my wingmen. Definitely integral parts of the Doug Stewart Show and the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. We also do Dougie Dailies. We do Top Fives. We got the little themes for the show. Like today is Women's Wednesday. That's right. It is Women Wednesday. And so what we do today is we pay homage to women. I mean, women are great. I actually like women. And so today we play women's music coming back from the break and, women conversations. If we got any women on the in the chat, we read their chat as well. You know, we put them at the front of the line, so we have a lot of fun with that on a Woman Wednesday. You can also call the show old school style, 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Once again, you can call at 404, we're in ATL, 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Shouts out to my man Trey, my mans in them. Trey and Maestro this morning with the Barbershop Sports Talk podcast. So we're trying. Great job, guys, as usual. Coming straight to you from Baltimore, Maryland. We normally have like a set schedule of when these shows come on. Sometimes we have to switch it up a little bit. In particular, like this week, tomorrow and Friday, there will be no Doug Stewart Show. There will be no Stewart Media and Entertainment because your boy has to go and see about some Cambodian horses. Shut up, I do. And so I'm not leaving town, but I'm going to be tied up the entire day, so we can't do the show tomorrow and Friday. So sometimes schedules change, and we got to play shows at different time slots than what you're used to, but it's all good. I actually like cats leading into my show, man, which, speaking of which, next week, the Alpha Male Show, my man Waterhead Walter, the producer to the Doug Stewart Show, is going to have his own show debuting on the network starting next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays is what we're tentatively scheduled to do at 9 a.m. leading into the Doug Stewart Show. Shouts out Waterhead. Big ass head. He got a big head today. So shouts out to Trey and Maestro for the Barbershop Sports Talk podcast this morning. Today at 12 noon, we've got Sports Done Right. My man Big Vince, the governor of sports talk in Minnesota. Vince is going to come on and talk NBA Finals, athletes, and spouses. That should be interesting. So stay tuned at 12 noon today for my man Big Vince Wright, the sports governor of Minnesota, with Sports Done Right. And then at 2 p.m. today, Marcus Harper's Sports Talk with Soul. He's going to talk NBA Finals recap, Muhammad Ali, LeBron, Mike Singletary. That's at 2 p.m. And then following him at 3 p.m. today on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network, The Grizz. Yeah. The Grizz is back, Shawty. So we got a full slate of shows for you today, man. A full slate. 12 p.m. Sports Done Right. 2 p.m. Marcus Harper Sports Talk with Soul. And 3 p.m. The Grizz. He's talking finals, NBA free agency on this show today, man. Let's get into a little bit of NBA talk, man. NBA free agency talk. NBA draft is tomorrow night. We'll get into that a little bit. Dwight Howard's in the news, kind of, sort of. NFL news and notes. We didn't get to NFL news and notes yesterday, but today we will, 100%. your phone calls, your chat, and doing what we do, having fun around here on the Doug Stewart Show. Let me say one thing before we jump to a break. I responded to a post on Facebook this morning, and I can't remember who it was, one of my comedian friends. But he posted this clip of a cat on the Colin Cowherd show. I don't even know the dude's name, but he went on this little tirade about how LeBron James is now, legacy-wise, should be known as a better basketball player than Kobe Bean Bryant. GTFOH. GTFOH. And I wanted to just throw this in before I forgot, man, because I don't have it written down or anything like that. GTFOH. How people quickly forget. And a lot of times people, on purpose, purposely try to forget. Because of personal biases, they don't like Kobe told on Shaq, all of that same mumbo jumbo. And I'm not going to stay on this all day. But I'm not going to even go down the list of accomplishments for Kobe Bryant, right now, because it'd be too much to do. But I'll give you a couple things off the top of my head. 5 rings. Okay, 5 rings. Over 10, I think 12, 13-time NBA All-Defensive Team. 81 points in a game. 63 points in his last game ever. Now, listen, I like LeBron. I've been obviously celebrating LeBron and what he's done over the last couple of days, winning a championship, bringing a championship to Cleveland. And you know what, to be honest with you, another ring, another 2, in dramatic fashion like this one, maybe I'll put him ahead of Kobe. But right now, no. Like Roy Jones would say if he were here, y'all must have forgot about the bean. Just stop it. Just stop it. LeBron James may have better numbers, and I believe he probably does have better numbers across the board than Kobe, but numbers are just one part of it. Talk about the intangibles. Who would you rather have the ball in the last 3 minutes of the game for any game? Would you rather have Kobe or LeBron? If you say LeBron, you're a liar. Stop it. Stop it. Now listen, and I'm done with this. Y'all can reply on it or respond to it in the chat room or whatever, and maybe I'll read some of that chat and we'll get back into it. But listen, let's be honest about this. The bean is the real deal and was the real deal. Now, once again, maybe, at some point, I put LeBron in front of Kobe. I don't have a problem doing that. As a matter of fact, I did my top 5 yesterday, and I had LeBron at number 5. I had Kobe at number 4. Okay? So, yeah, it's possible. I don't have nothing against LeBron James, but stop disrespecting the Mamba. That's all I'm saying. Stop disrespecting Vino. Just stop it. Not yet. It's very close, but not yet. Just stop it. Thank you, studio audience. Let's get this ish back in proper perspective. Just stop it. You might not like Kobe, but damn it, you're going to respect his authority. Hey, when we get back from the break, man, we'll talk about some NBA free agency talk out there. Oh, man, a lot of cats hit the market. We're going to talk about it. We're going to read your chat, get your thoughts, take your phone calls at 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. Don't go away. This is sports talk for the people. The Doug Stewart Show.
You hear that? He's coming. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. The Alpha Male is coming. Only on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. The Alpha Male.